Today is Saturday, 15th day of June 2024. If 40 to 50% of population in Nigeria understand what it means to be a citizen of a country, knowing their rights, knowing what belongs to them and what they are entitled to, give Nigeria 48 hours, there will be a serious revolution. I've come to realize that Nigerians don't even know what it means to be a citizen of a country. Because I discovered that so many people have been psycho-conditioned that Nigeria belongs to politicians, the money and resources of Nigeria belong to politicians, that the subordinates who are the masses are like slaves. Anything they give you, you take. If they loot and share rights to you, you thank them, you bow down to them. If they loot your money and maybe dig just one single borehole for your community, the whole women will tie wrapper for them and so on and so forth. This is a very bad situation that we must sensitize Nigerians to understand what it means to be a citizen of a country. That we are not alien. We are not foreigners who come into a country and we don't have maybe a document or a passport or a residence of that country. And again, if only 20% of the population in Nigeria could travel abroad, maybe to American countries, Northern American or to Europe countries, and come back to Nigeria after 6 months, within 24 hours, there will be a revolution in Nigeria. Why am I saying this? I went for a meeting today, and during the meeting, we were talking about our friend. Now, his wife is sick. They are in the hospital in Lagos, and hospital bill is very expensive. He's looking for a way to, to pay the hospital bills, and that is the reason why he have us. We are friends. Even though you don't have, you give words of encouragement and look for a way to help him. Now, this, my friend, is an APC supporter. In fact, during the election, I have a philosophy, I have one principle that politics don't divide me with my friend. No matter the party you belong to, no matter whom you support. So this, my friend, is a supporter of APC. In fact, he's one of the people who carried Tinubu's campaign on his head. And you can't tell him anything twice about Tinubu. He believed that Tinubu built Lagos, that Tinubu will be able to build Nigeria, that everything is going to be well. I told him that, well, that is your opinion. Let's see how it goes. Now, I'm not trying to say this because someone is sick, but I'm trying to say this because if someone is sick as a citizen, you don't have money to treat yourself. It is the duty of the government to treat you for free. If they want to put it in your fiscal account, maybe in the future, if you want to receive pension and so on, where they can remove it from your money, I don't know. But if you are sick, you don't have money, it is the duty of government to treat you for free. But in Nigeria, we don't know that. We don't know that if your vehicles has fault on the road, maybe because of the potholes on the road, your vehicle develop fault, your vehicle breaks down. Government supposed to pay for the fault of the car because it is the duty of government to fix the road. It is the duty of government to protect lives and property. So when you are sick, you don't have money, it's supposed to be the duty of the government to treat you for free. Nigerians don't know that if you are being kidnapped, it is the duty of the government to do everything possible to bring you out. You are not in the position to pay ransom. You are not in the position to run around to, to bring out people that are being adopted. If they kill somebody, if insecurity kills somebody in your family, it is the government that's supposed to pay for the damages of that death that occur. But nobody knows about all these things. You know why? We have been psycho-conditioned that we are slaves. So many citizens of Nigeria are slaves today. We were conditioned that our life is not important. We were conditioned to know that everything that is happening in Nigeria, you don't just have to talk. You have to leave politicians to decide your destiny. You have to leave politicians to put you where you belong. I was watching Ekpa and Tinubu when they were laughing at the workers. You know what Tinubu said? The minimum wage the labor are demanding is not something that we can pay for. The labor should cut their coat according to their size. I shake my head. I don't blame Tinubu, I blame Ajero and TUC leaders. I blame the labor union leaders. That a country can't even afford $100 in a month minimum wage for their workers. And the issue here is not because we don't have what it takes to do that. We have it. Forget about the whole story they will tell you. Forget about the whole issues they will tell you. You know why I'm saying this story? Because this, my friend, everything that is happening to him, it is provoking me not because of the issue of money. Because these are the same people who will come out and defend the government tomorrow. These are the same people who don't even know their right. They don't even know their right. See, dogs, some animals in abroad, they have more human rights. They are not human, but they have more human rights than Nigerians. They have more human rights than Nigerians. It was the other day, that was 6 months ago, when Adam Soshomembe was probing the prison affairs, how they used to take care of people in prison in Nigeria. He discovered that they are feeding prison dogs more than the prisoners who maybe committed a mere offense, or they're even in prison for the crimes they do not commit. How many times are we going to continue like this? See, many Nigerians don't know their right. Many Nigerians don't know what they are entitled to. Many Nigerians don't know that as a citizen of a country, it is the duty of the government. If you don't have money to go to school, if you want to go and you don't have the money, you will go through the whole government schools for free. If you enter university, you can't afford it, you will still go graduate. Maybe when you start working, you start paying the money. Tinubu has introduced a student loan that students can't even access. Most of the conditions attached to the student loans, you can't even meet it. If the guarantee is the people they need for them to even give you loan, if you have those people, you won't need the student loan. So, I am saying this because so many Nigerians come to the comment sections when you do videos like this. They will even curse you. They even write that you don't know what to do. See, if you know the meaning of your right, or you understand your right, you know what it means to be a citizen, you can't even say God bless Nigerian politicians, because you will discover that the whole prayer you have been praying in the church, that you are not supposed to pray those prayers. The reason why we have crusades here and there, you pray for good health, you pray for security, you pray for job, all those things are not prayer points. Nigerian Christians and Muslims, praying for job is not a prayer point. Nigerian Christians and Muslims, praying for good health, praying for all those things is because you don't have money for hospital bill. You don't know that if you even go to hospital is a no-go area, because it's mandate, no good medicine, no good treatment. Most of the prayer points we pray in Nigeria, they are not prayer points abroad, because we are being treated like a slave. We don't have any other option than to begin to call God, because the God in Nigeria seems to be a God that can provide for you what you can provide for yourself, but that is a lie. We have used religion as an excuse to brainwash ourselves because our government have failed. If you are traveling from Abuja to Kaduna, the prayer they will be praying in the bus, they will be speaking in tongues. You know why they are speaking all those in tongues? Government is not working. If government is functioning, there is security. Nobody will be speaking in tongues in the bus. If government is working, if government is checking those buses whether they are fit to enter road, if they are doing their work, you will see that nobody will even pray for safety. I know that safety belongs to the Lord. I know that safety belongs to God. But the duty to safeguard yourself belongs to you, not God. God is not responsible for the accidents. God is not responsible for the deaths, everything that is happening. God is not responsible. Your government is responsible. The earlier we realize this, the better for us. If Nigerians know their right, if Nigerians know what belongs to them, if Nigeria knows that countries like Saudi Arabia, Qatar have the same resources that the country have, even more, not only oil, the gold, the lithium, the iron ore, and so on and so forth. If Nigerians know what they have, there will be a civil, revolution in Nigeria. And when you look at the people like Wolosoyinka, Tinubu, Shehu Sani, those sects that caused protests in 1990s, it is because they went to abroad to school. They understood that this country is not working. That is the reason why in 1999, Tinubu said he don't believe in one Nigeria, because he have seen in abroad that one Nigeria can't work. But later, because of his selfish reason, he need to queue behind the stories that be to become who he is today. All of them are pretending. They know the truth. They know that Nigeria can't work. They know that this system can't work. They are deceiving themselves. So when I look at the situation going on in Nigeria, I said we have citizens and we have slaves in Nigeria. And until the slaves will arise from where they are, they will not have freedom. Freedom is not a gift. Freedom is something you must fight for. And any slave who refuses to rebel does not deserve a pity. So if you think that where you are now in no job as a graduate, you finished from your school, you graduated and you don't have a job, government is supposed to be paying you a certain amount for a social benefit, for you to even sustain yourself, not to buy a house, not to buy a car, just to sustain yourself. Government owe you that duty to pay you if there is no job. So when I look at things going on in Nigeria, and when you talk about bad governance, those people who have benefited from government, who have benefited from the looting, like Daniel Bwanda, like Renault, them, who are in the payroll to defend government, will be telling you that, oh, don't mind these people. Tinubu is doing well. I will look at Nigerians on the comment section. I will shake my head. I will cry. I smile. Sometimes I will be smiling, sometimes I will be crying. The reason I am, emotionally down, either crying or smiling, not because the smile is from my heart, is because I look at tomorrow. I say, these people are doomed. They have been psycho-conditioned. They don't even know the meaning of human. The rise of human has been scrapped from Nigeria. You are more or less a human. The cow right will be debated with the human right. The Fulani herdsmen can enter your bush, do everything, they will kill you. If you go and call police, they will release them. Nigeria is more or less an animal kingdom. Let's say it as it is. No matter what people tell you, you are not patriotic. Do you know the meaning of patriotism? Patriotism to the detriment of Nigerians. Patriotism to the detriment of people who don't have help. Schools, people, out of school children is rising to millions upon millions in Nigeria. They will psycho-condition small children who have never been to school. They will tell them that take weapons, kill, take weapons, do all those things, and they will accept. ASWAP was telling Borno residents that they are recruiting, that if you people can help us to secede from Nigeria, we give you good life. Nigeria is not giving you good life. Look at the way things are going in Nigeria. Leave Nigeria, leave this. And these people will agree, but because what ASWAP is saying is true. If Nigeria can't protect you, we can protect you. It is time for us to start sensitizing so many people the meaning of their right. No consumer protection, no agency, nothing. I feel like, is this a country? No, it's not a country. People don't know the meaning of a country. People don't know. So many things you paid for, you prayed for. You are not supposed to pay for it. You are not supposed to pray for it. What are they doing with our money? What are they doing with our resources? If a governor will tie road, everybody will begin to sing praises for the governor. Shame. If a governor will build hospital, everybody will begin to sing with your money. Do you know that all these things they are doing is with your money? Do you understand the meaning of governance? Do you understand the meaning of a nation? Do you know that you belong? No, I don't think so. So many Nigerians think that they don't belong. That, they are outside. Anything they give you, you take. The way they push you to, you go. Anything they do with you, you just go, push and go. We must stand up from our cowardness. We are so coward as a people. And this thing must stop. And it will not stop by petting politicians, by petting powers that be. It must stop by civil rebel. It must stop by civil disobedience. I do not encourage anyone to take laws into their hands, you know that. But you must disobey the status quo.